Hey everybody, and welcome back again to my channel. Thank you guys again for joining me. Today's video I will be showing you guys on how I do my foundation routine during the summer, especially when it's really hot, when it's really humid outside and you're going to be sweating. And so yeah, this is what I do for when the weather is really hot, like I said. And also this is going to be mostly for oily skin. So if you have oily skin, you should try this. It really works. My foundation, I have found that when I do this, it actually stays pretty good for most of the day. So yeah, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe before you guys leave. Also, leave me any comments on any of your tips and tricks that I would like to try as well, because I'm always looking to see, what works, what doesn't work, what products I should buy, what I shouldn't buy. So yeah, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, like I said, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe. So yeah, just keep on watching and see how I do my foundation routine for the summer. So before I apply my foundation and all that good stuff, I have already washed my face and I've applied some moisturizer. And so I let that sit for about 15 to 20 minutes. And so yeah, now that I have done that, I am going to go ahead and start with the first thing that I do is I apply a setting spray first. And for that today, I'm going to use the Flower Setting Spray in the Seal the Deal Long Lasting Setting Spray in the matte finish. So I believe she has two of them, and this one is the matte. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to spray my face. And as you can see, I apply a very generous amount. So you're just going to want to go ahead and let that dry. Once that is dry, I'm going to go ahead and go in with the NYX Angel Veil Primer. So I'm going to apply a little bit on my hands. Make sure your hands are clean. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put this on my T-zone. And then just disperse it through the rest of my face. Now you don't want to apply too much because it will make your foundation slide. And then you can't get an even layer on it. It just makes it more difficult to work with. Now the foundation that I have been using for a little bit now is the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. The color that I'm going to be using today is it's the color Camel, and so it just comes with a little dropper like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to blend it out with a beauty blender. Now, I've done beauty blender and I have done a brush as well, and I don't care. I feel like it gives me the same effect either way. And so you just want to apply. Now this foundation is runny, so that's why I have my head tilted back a little bit. And then just go ahead and go through and blend it out with your beauty blender. Now don't forget to run it down your neck, because you don't want to have that line like foundation and then like nothing. You just want to make sure you run it down. Now I really like this foundation because it really does give you a natural look, believe it or not, but I really like it. So this is doing just the one layer of that foundation, and I would say it's just like one dropper. It already looks really good, but I'm going to go ahead and I always add some more onto my cheeks, just because I feel like that is the spot where my foundation tends to wear away a lot sooner than the rest of my face. So I'm just going to go ahead and go back in with the dropper and just add like that much, just a couple drops, and go ahead and go back in and blend it out. Also, my skin today is not happy at all. I was so itchy last night. My face was just itchy. The rest of my body was really itchy. It's just so uncomfortable. And I didn't want to take any Benadryl. Otherwise, I wouldn't be making this video right now. I'd still be sleeping in little La La Land. So I wanted to film for you guys. So that's why my face is just so itchy. I don't know what it's reacting to. I have no idea. It's a lot more, like, it's a lot more on this side. That's why I wanted to go in with that extra. Now, if you're going trying to go more for a natural look, I would have just stopped at that one layer. But like I said, my face likes to eat my foundation, so I have to add a little bit more. Now, also, that little extra, don't forget to run it down your neck. Alright, looks good to me. And if you guys haven't tried this foundation, you guys really should try it. I really recommend it, especially for oily skin. I don't know why it took me so long to, you know, purchase this, but I finally did, and this is my favorite one right now. So yeah, okay, so once I have applied that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just conceal. And I have also been really liking the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Defined. So it's this little guy right here. I was using the Smashbox one forever. That was like my hands down concealer. I mean, for my oily, you know, face and my T-zone and stuff, my under eye. But this one has literally, like, it has replaced it. I've been using this one already for a little bit, and I really like it. Now, since it is the summertime and it's really hot, you're not going to want to put a lot of foundation. You don't want to put a lot of concealer because it will cake. And the more layers of stuff that we put on, the more cakey your face is going to be. So you're going to want to keep this light. I'm just going to do a couple drops. So I'm not going to go too heavy. It still might look like a lot, but it's not. At least to me, it's not a lot. And then just grab the pointy part of your Beauty Blender. Actually, yeah. Just grab the pointy part of your Beauty Blender and start blending that out. Since I don't put a lot of product on, I'm not putting a lot of product just because I don't want it to cake later. I do start blending it out at the very top, and then I work my way down because I didn't add it all over. So yeah, that's one way to do this, so you don't end up with a cake under eye, but then yet at the same time you're still highlighting lower than just your under eye. And whatever I have left, I will just go around the nose. So there is the concealer added, and so I'm going to go ahead and bake under the eye for now, because I will go in and do my eyes. To bake under the eyes, I will be using my good old RCMA powder. Now, I do this with the pointy brush, just because it's so much easier to get in there. Along with adding setting powder to my under eye, I also do apply it around my nose. I'm going to go ahead and also add some to my forehead. And then I'm going to put some along my laugh lines. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to let this sit on the face. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my eyebrows, do my eyeshadow, and then I will come back to finish the rest of the face. Alright, you guys, so I have actually done my eyes. Like I said, I would go off camera and do my eyeshadow and stuff. So I know it's like, whoa, what happened? So yeah, now it's time to finish off the face. And I just recently discovered a new powder for me to set the rest of my face. Oh, and also, as you can tell, I've already actually dusted the baking under my eye and around my mouth and stuff. So yeah, now we are going to set the rest of the face, and I'm going to use my Cover FX matte setting powder, and it looks like this, and this stuff is amazing. I was setting my face with the Fit Me loose finishing powder, but I discovered this one. This one is a little bit obviously more expensive because it comes from Sephora. So yeah, it's more expensive, but anyways, it's good. It's bomb.com. And so yeah, I'm just gonna use a really big fluffy brush, and the one that I always use is my Sedona Lace 376, and it's a big fluffy like this. And I just pick some up with my brush like this, and then I'll tap some of the excess off and inhale some of that powder. And I usually will start with the cheeks. That's where I will do it first. And then I just work through the rest of my face. Also, don't forget the neck. This powder, you guys, is like, it's so amazing. It gives your foundation the most natural, airbrushed look. I have never tried a powder that is so good. And I don't know if it's just this combination with this foundation. Actually, I haven't tried it with any other foundation besides my NYX one. And these two are literally like a match in heaven. So, yeah. This is like... Now, don't like go like this. Don't rub it. You have to like pound it or pat it onto the face. Because when you rub, you will literally like rub your foundation and stuff. All your hard work will be gone. Poof. You don't want that. Okay, once I actually have done that, now I'm going to go again with my setting spray, the flower one, and I'm going to spray my face one more time before I add bronzer. Now, I'm not going to go all ham like I did the first time. I'm just going to do a couple sprays throughout the face. So then, next I'm going to bronze. And for that, I'm just going to use my Tarte bronzer that I always use with my big fluffy brush here as well, which is a Morphe M527. Now, I'm not going to contour, I'm just going to bronze the face. For a little bit of color on the cheeks, I'm going to go ahead and use my NYX blush in Dusty Rose with my Morphe Morphe E4, which is this one. It's the brush I always use to apply some blush. And I'm just going to go ahead and highlight, because we are keeping all the face pretty much matte, but then yet I still want to highlight. I still want to blind people when I'm outside, but now with my oil, with my highlight. So with that, I'm going to use this one by Sleek. I just recently picked it up. Now, if you feel like you've added a little too much highlight, just go over with your beauty blender and just, you know, tap over it, make it look a little bit more natural. But I'm not going for a natural look right now, because even though my foundation will be nice and matte and will keep my oil under control, I still want to blind people. I already told you, blind people. So that's enough highlight for now. So next is just the lips, and I will go do those off camera as well. I'm also going to do my eyebrows so I don't look funky, and then I will be right back. Okay, you guys, so I have done the brows and I added the lips, and so one more time we are going to spray our face. And once again, I will just be using the flower setting spray and a light hand. Okay, a light. Just spray your face. Drench it in this setting spray. And we are done, my loves. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today on how to have your foundations last all day during a very hot summer day. So yeah, like I said, this is my routine. This works for me. This is how I do my foundation. As you can see, it is not a natural foundation routine. Yeah, before I leave, I just want to say thank you. Sorry that I was MIA for a little bit, but I am back now. I am ready to film. I will be only uploading one video a week. That's all I can do, just because I do work full time. I also have my kids and my husband, and you know, all those things in life that happen. And so yeah, so once a week, I think I will be changing my day to Thursdays now will be my day to upload. And yeah, also don't forget to go follow me on my other social medias, where you guys will see kind of, you know, just random stuff, outfit of the days and stuff like that. So yeah, I love you guys, and please don't forget to subscribe before you guys leave. See you guys on the next one. Bye.